Hey everyone, apologies for the delay in start. We had a slight technical hitch, so I will just give it another minute to let everybody get in. Do have pen and paper handy because all being well, you will learn some things in the next hour or so. I will speak quickly so that we finish by 9, all being well, because I know time is precious. Okay, so I think the participants are all in now. So fantastic. So welcome to module 2 of our rolling training program. My name is Tina Gillis. For those of you that I've not met, or either online or in person, I've been with Forever since 2009, and previously I was a physiotherapist. So this training that we're going to be doing now is all very much product focused, which I'm really, really excited to go over because it was the products that got me really interested in looking at this company, because I tried the products and they were absolutely fantastic. So let's get started. For those of you that have not been on to one of these before, welcome, and welcome to any of our international business owners. Really, really happy to have you. Some of the information that we share may not be applicable to the local market in your local country, so please do check with your local country office if you have any questions or queries. And make sure to adjust your Zoom settings. It says so that you can see the speaker. I suppose that's because it's easier to listen if you can see me talking as well. So do feel free to pop in the chat box, hi to other people and, where you're listening in from. So as I said, this is module 2. Module 1 was last week, but don't worry if you missed module 1, because the idea of the rolling program is that you can join at any week and then just go round and watch the others as you get to them. Okay. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Let's try that. So last week, Jane covered about your product story, your business story, looking at your dream book and your 5-year plan, your 5-year sort of goals, your whys, and your vision for 5 years. So what we would love you to do, if you have prepared these or any of those, is to share them in, you can pop them in the chat now if it's something that you've got on a document or in written, or if you've done a little video, share it in the company Facebook group. It'd be really, really good to start sharing any of those stories to show people how it's done, if you've done it, to show people your excitement. And it's really, really important that you get these things done well. So if you need any help with those things that were covered last week, please go back to the person that is helping you with your business. Okay, so tonight is all about building your 4cc customer base. Well, building your customer base, because I know many of you are on regularly hitting that 5cc as well. Sorry, we have a guest. Let me just get her settled. There we go. So it's could be quite daunting. You may be somebody who's quite confident about the idea of building up a customer base. You might feel quite confident about speaking to people about the products. Or you might be like I was. I was a physiotherapist and I was a mum. I had never sold anything. I was really quite nervous, and I'd go as far as even say anxious about speaking to people about the products and building my customer base. What I found was each time I did a little something, my confidence grew, and the next time it was a little bit easier. And actually, I learned to love speaking to people about these products. The first thing that's really, really important is that you are using the products. Are you drinking your aloe gel? So if you're brand new and you've just got your box, get that drinking gel in the fridge, because it's really important that you experience the benefits of aloe. You get that aloe glow, and then building your customer base becomes easy because people ask you, what is it you're doing? You've got great energy, you've got a great glow about you, and it makes the whole thing really simple. So we're going to look at the easiest way to do 4 case credits. The reason that a key goal is to be 4 case credits active each month. For any of you that are brand new, case credits are just a way of measuring volume. So each product has a case credit value. It's an internal currency within the company, which helps you when you're looking at products and retail and volumes. So nobody says you have to do this 4 case credits each month, but you may as well do it, because it's going to unlock that maximum pay. By retailing or recruiting, you're going to go from 30% to 35% if you do your 4 case credits. So you will always get that 30% wholesale to retail discount, or a 30% discount on everything you use yourselves. But being 4 case credit active unlocks that potential to go for an extra 5 to 18% on top of your 30%. So why wouldn't you do it? Every person that you sponsor into this business, you will get 2 case credits, and so will they. Okay, so you both get it, on your little adding up on your list of case credits. And so that's great. The company's really, really fair like that. So you get 2 case credits from every person that joins your team. You always need to do a minimum of 1 case credits personal use or retailing. But you could do more. So you could do 2 case credits from somebody joining your team. You could do 2 case credits in retail. If you have 2 people join your team, so that would be 4, you still need to do a minimum of 1 case credits retail and personal use or personal use. So it really is a great foundation to build a successful, solid business if you build a 4 case credit customer base. And it just means that you will never miss your bonus month in, month out, and you'll get at least that minimum 35%, even if you are brand spanking new. So the easiest way to do it: recruit 1 person, retail and use 2 case credits, 4cc, bang, done. Okay, don't overcomplicate it. So this is just to give you an idea of what 4 case credits could mean to you. So everyone wants something different from this business. Okay. But what would 100 extra pounds or euros or equivalent in whatever country you're listening into do for you? That's £1,200 a year. An extra 200, £2,400 a year, and so on and so on. 500 extra a month, 6,000 a year. But you could take that further if you're recruiting and retailing. If you're recruiting and retailing, £3,000 a month will take you up to £36,000 a year. Okay, so that 4 case credits is the basis all of this to come from. What is it you want? What difference would this mean to you? So looking at 2 to 6 case credits a month. So you might just be somebody that wants a small extra income. You're going to work at 2 case credits. But if you want to grow your business, you're serious about your business, aim for 6 case credits. Why not? And you can see the figures on the screen there. An assistant supervisor, £172 to £516, or £198 to €594. And as you work through the steps on the promotion plan and get to manager, 2 case credits is 258 or €296. 6 case credits is 774 to €888. That is just for retailing, recommending 6 case credits worth of products to people that want these products, are going to benefit from these products, and are going to be really grateful to you for telling them about these products. This isn't a hard sell. These products are great. Once you feel the benefit, you'll feel more confident in recommending them to people. This isn't about trying to sell something that somebody doesn't want. It's about sharing information to find the people that absolutely do want and will love these products. So you might be brand new and thinking, oh my goodness, there's so many products in this brochure, I don't know where to start. Well, you would have started with one of the 2 packs. So they're going to be some of the products that you are going to start using and feeling the benefits of. So the drinking gel, it's always really, we say think drink. So always have those drinks in the front of your mind. How do you feel on those drinks? What do those drinks do? Learn a little bit about the aloe gel drinks. Who else do you know that would like to feel those benefits? But also pick yourself 2 to 3 higher value products. And these are the products that have a higher value and a higher case credit. Things like your C9, F15, the marine collagen. Could be one of the skincare packs. Whatever you choose, pick 2 or 3 high value products. And then a handful of the monthly consumables. So again, definitely the gel drink, maybe some core supplements. So the probiotic, the Arctic Sea, and the Move are, 3 products that I take daily and very much recommend. And then maybe the protein shakes. Okay, so you don't have to learn about absolutely everything at the same go. Please bear with me. I have a very naughty dog. I'm going to have to, she's just got something she shouldn't have. So pick your core products, the ones that you are going to recommend, the ones that you're going to use, and the ones that you are going to learn about the quickest, because not only are you going to learn about them in a theoretical basis, but you're going to learn about them and how they feel, how you feel when you use them. Okay, so what is the case credit value of those products that you're going to use? What is the case credit of those value, the case credit value of those products that you are going to recommend and retail? And how many of each of these products will you need to focus on to make sure that you achieve your 4 case credits? So choose your products, look at the case credits, and work out how many you need to do your 4 case credits. If that sounds complicated to you and you're feeling overwhelmed at all, have a chat with the person that's helping you. They will help you to work this out. So you just need to know and have a plan for your 1cc retail each week. And then at the end of the month, your 4 case credit will be done and you will be getting the best bonuses that you can. So do you have a diary? Now, I'm very much a paper diary, pen, paper. That's how my brain works. In fact, it's here. It's always with me. I like a big A4 diary and a pen. Whatever the way you organize your week, if you're brand new, you will need to get a diary. Okay. And you can look at your diary for the week ahead, 2 weeks ahead, 3 weeks ahead, 4 weeks ahead. Is there anything in there? Because we say an empty diary is an empty wallet. If you've not got the activity in your diary, you're not going to be building your business. So let's look at the activity that needs to go into your diary and make sure that it happens. So the first steps that you need to look at your personal case credits. So that's your use. So that's you. If you're a single person, that's just what you use. If you've got a partner or family, what are the family going to be using? Work that out. And how much case credits are you going to be retailing that month for your customers? And then we do what's called the bin bag exercise. So go around your house. Don't wait till you've used everything that's in your house. You might have a Tesco soap or a Soap and Glory moisturizer, all these different brands. Just put them all into a bin bag. If at the end of the month you want to get them back out that bin bag, that's your choice. But go around the house, put them all into a bin bag, pop them under the sink, and make sure you've replaced with the products from your own shop. Because you are going to be recommending the products that you're using on a daily basis. And oh my goodness, if someone comes around to your house and sees that there's a Tesco soap on the sink, they're not going to then think that they should buy the aloe soap that you've recommended. So you've got to show people that you're using these products, and then people are going to listen to you and believe and trust in you. And every time you do shop for some customers, pop a new product on that you're going to try. And over time, you will find your top favorite 5 to 7 products. For some of you, it might be in that starter pack straight away. So for me, the drinking gel, the shake, I love the propolis cream, the aloe jelly, first aid cabinet staple, the deodorant. You could find your favorite 5 to 7 products in your pack. Add in C9 and some collagen as your high value products, and you're away. Also, gifts. Who have you got with birthdays? Anniversaries. Are you going around to have dinner at somebody's house? You didn't have to take a bottle of wine. You could take them a lovely product from your own shop. You can still put it in a gift bag with a little bow. People appreciate something different. So your contact list, your who do you know list. Okay, so this is a really important database. When I set up my physio clinic, I did the same. I set up a database of people that I knew. Some of them would become patients, clients. Some of them would become people that I could go to for help with setting up the clinic. Another person was a painter that came around and helped me paint the clinic. Pop down a list of everybody you know or people that know you. Some of these people will actually be interested in the business opportunity, and many of them will love to try the products. And you don't know who will like to do what. So look at all of your social media, write them on the list. Who did you invite for your wedding? Who did you invite to Christmas dinner? Family, friends, any contacts, get them on the list. This is going to help you to build your business. Don't leave anyone off, because it's not up to us to decide who would like to try the products or who would like to try the business. Not try the business, take a look at the business. There's lots of different ways in which you can show people the products. Okay. I will go back to any questions at the end. Actually, I'll answer this one now. Where can you find the CC value for products? So they are online when you go into an online shop. The case credits are there, but also on the list that you get when you start get your starter pack. There's a paper list, a business owner price list, and it will have the case credit values on there, as far as I'm aware. So where are you going to start showing people the products? Well, just get some people together, do a product show, invite a few friends round to your house. Can be very low key, sit around the table over a coffee, get your pack out, give them a brochure, let them try some of those products. Don't overthink it. Don't get stressed about it. A coffee morning. Again, I was a mum of two. So my daughter was 2 and my son was 7 when I started. He'd be off at school. She'd be playing at home with some toys. I'd invite a few other of the mums round. The kids could play with the toys. I'd put my products on the table, have a coffee, have a chat. And I started to build my customer base that way. Experience events. So these are slightly more structured events. There's lots of different things that you can do. So why is it so important to have these get-togethers? And it's something that some people are a bit nervous to do. Occasionally someone will say to me, oh, I don't really think I can invite people to my house because, oh, I'm in the middle of decorating and I'd like to wait till everything's done. And I understand that. I understand that, you know, you're house proud and you want things to look lovely, and that in an ideal world would be great. But what I would say is most people don't mind what your house is like. Most people would be very, very happy to just have a bit of time out, come round for an hour or so, have a laugh, try some products, maybe buy some products, see friends, and just have a nice evening. So it's really, really important for you to have a get together so that you can showcase the absolutely fabulous products that we have. It's going to put money in your pocket straight away. And if you're brand new or somebody in your team is brand new, this is really important because it instills immediate belief that this business is working for them. It's going to build your confidence, whether you're brand new and it's your confidence that you're building, or you've got somebody new that's working with you and you can see them to start getting their customers. That's going to build their confidence and yours. You're going to start to get your own product stories. You're going to learn about the products. You're going to learn about the benefits. It generates more activity because you have a get together, and then somebody at that get together, they might say, and this quite often happens, oh, could I have one of these at my house? You say, certainly, let's book you in the diary. It's going to get case credits into your business. So retail sales give you case credits. Those case credits add up, and that's what increases your bonus and help to move through the promotion plan. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just going to put some background noise on for this naughty dog. It's also an absolutely fantastic place, not just for customers, but for prospects as well. People often from these get-togethers take a look at the business and they see how simple it is and how they too could be earning an extra income or a full-time income just like you are. So you might be worried about how to invite people to your get-together. Now, remember, in your Steps to Manager booklet, there's lots of different texts and things in, I don't mean text, wording of how you can invite people in there. Okay, so make sure that you're using that. But this on the screen is a great template to use. So take a screenshot of this, either with your phone or if you're watching this on your phone, just as a screenshot. If you're on your laptop, take a photo. Don't overcomplicate it. But make the wording yours. So I might say, hey, Em, just wanting to check and see if you've any plans next Saturday morning. Em says, no, why? I'll be like, great. I'm having a few friends around to the house for coffee and cake. I really want to tell you all about my new sideline business. I know everyone's super busy, so it's just an hour, 11 to 12 p.m. Very low key. It's not pushy at all. It's just an invite to come around for coffee and have a little peek at what you're doing. So again, don't overthink it. Don't make it stressful. Keep it really simple. Preparation really is the key. You're going to need to have at least 2 get-togethers when you're new to the business, because sometimes people have a regular commitment. Every Saturday at 11, somebody might do yoga. So if you only do every Saturday at 11, they can't come. So you could do a Saturday at 11 and a Friday evening. The other thing you can do is ask each guest to bring a friend along. Make sure that you're personally inviting people. So don't send it in a group chat. Don't make it a Facebook invite of a group or anything. Imagine that it's your birthday or a child's birthday or a special event, which it is, you're launching your business. Personally invite, either by phone call or a message, everybody that you would like to come along. And find out, if you're running the event for somebody new in your team, find out about the guests that are coming along before the event. So you know a little bit about each of the guests, because that's going to be really, really helpful on the evening or the morning. And then on the day of your event, make sure that you message everybody, because people forget. Okay. Just to say, hey, I'm so looking forward to seeing you this evening, and I really do appreciate your support. See you at 7, see you at 11, whatever it is. Okay. So again, that's not being pushy, it's being organized. Don't presume that people are going to remember, because we are not their priority. You know, life happens, busy things happen, things come up for people. So just remind them. So again, for your event, keep it simple. You don't need anything flash, okay? You don't need a great big stand, a great big table, or anything at all. You just need your starter pack. So you're going to display your starter pack and its contents, whether it's the Start Your Journey or the skincare pack. And it's also good to display an example of an experience pack. So these are the packs where people try 3 or 4 products for a few days, and I do them in the little yellow gift bags that we do. Other people do them in a little basket or whatever you choose, but I just think one of the little forever yellow bags looks really good, really professional. Put 2 or 3 products in front of it, and that's an example of a gift pack, experience pack. Make sure you have your product launch notes with you and your prize draw questionnaires. It can be really good to do some aloe refreshments. So it could just be that you have a few glasses of mango. You could do mango with fizzy water, mango or any of the flavors with some lemonade or something. It's just a really nice welcome drink for people. If you're somebody that likes Prosecco or champagne, then you could do a mango or a peach champagne. Completely up to you. Okay. Also, it's good if you have any extra products that you want to show. And it could be that the person that's introduced you, your sponsor, says, I'll bring along a C9, or it could be that you've bought yourself a C9 to do, and you could show that off as well. Okay, so any extra products. But if all you've got is your Start Your Journey pack or your skincare pack, that is absolutely fine. That is all you need to hold a launch. If you've got some C9 before or after photos, have them laminated. That can be a really good way of showing people the results that people have had from the C9. Or it could be that you've got a list of the benefits of the C9, or a few testimonials where someone's talking about how great they feel after doing the C9. Whatever it is that you fancy taking along, you can do that. Don't overcomplicate things again once you get to the launch. Use your launch notes, and you can see the QR code here. You can scan this to download product launch cards, and they are absolutely fantastic. And again, if you want to take a screenshot of this is a great way of just kind of going over in your mind and preparing before you go along. But when you get there, if you've got your launch cards, they are going to take you through this series of topics. So you're going to start off with your story. So if you're brand new, work with the person that's helping you to create your story, why you're doing this business. And what will happen is, if I was going along to, let's say I'm going along to somebody called Lucy's launch. Lucy's my new team member. She's got her launch. She's got it all set up. We go along. I will introduce myself. I will tell my story. I would say, hi, nice to meet you, everyone. Lucy, thank you for inviting me along to your launch, to host your launch. My name's Tina, and I was a physiotherapist by profession, but 16 years ago now, I was looking to create a small extra income. So I started this alongside my physiotherapy clinic. It grew really quickly, and for the last 14 years, this has been my main and only income. I'm no longer a physiotherapist. Then what I would do is just say, Lucy, would you like to tell everyone your story as to why you've decided to work with us? Okay. Obviously, Lucy's going to say hi and welcome her friends before I talk. And then I will have helped Lucy to write her 60-second story about why she's working with us. She will then do that and say Tina's going to do the rest of the evening and hand back to me. And I will then explain that this is part of Lucy's support and training, and that I will be doing all the talking or most of the talking, but everything this evening or this morning is for Lucy and her business. You're then going to go through the company background, why our aloe is so special and unique. If you've got an aloe plant, take it along, cut a leaf open. People absolutely love to see that in a leaf gel. And then you're going to talk about each of the products, pass them round and let people try them. So let them pour it, rub a bit on their hand, let them taste, if you've taken some shakes, let them taste some shakes. It's good to take some water wipes, so nothing with any fragrance in, but just some water. They're called wet wipes, but water wipes. So if people are trying the different lotions and potions and they want to sort of wipe it off so they don't end up with it all layered up, that can be good to have. And make sure you share product testimonials. Okay, you're not there as an aloe scientist, you're not there to tell them every single ingredient in the product. And this was something that I really struggled with. I think I was trying to look too good or look like I knew it all, and it didn't really get the best results. What got the best results was saying, this is a product that is, let's say for the Propolis cream, this is a product that starts off with aloe, as many of our creams do, and then we add a really good moisturizer and something called bee propolis. So it's a really lovely cream, great on dry skin, helps healing, smells lovely, great as a hand cream. Let's all have a try. I think you're going to love it. And then let everyone pop a little bit on their hand. And then just focus on your top 5 to 7 monthly consumables. So those products that people are going to come back month in, month out to try, to buy. And then you're going to finish off with your aloe shots, your shake shots, marine collagen, if you've got that for people to try. So people are actually experiencing just the product, not just the products that they put on their skin, but the products that they consume as well. And this is such a great way of showing people the range of products. And you're going to obviously be talking through the benefits, but this is all on the launch card. So again, it's super, super easy. Once you've done through all that, people have tried the products, they've had a little taste of a few of the things, you're going to explain as well that you're looking for new business partners. So you're going to just plant the seed that this is something that people can come and do with us as well if they want. You're going to hand out the brochures, the free prize draw questionnaires, and let people start filling in what they might like to order. I quite often will give people the free prize draw questionnaires at the start and tell them that they can write any questions they might have while I'm talking on the back of that. Because I find that helps me when I go around and talk to every guest individually after we've done the rest of the evening. And I'll say to someone, like, what were your top 3 products when I was talking? And then I'll talk to them more about those products and how those products would benefit them. I'll then explain the payment process, go around and take any orders and tell people how long they will be waiting for their products. A lot of the time, people are presuming it's going to be a week or 2 to get their products, often 2 weeks, because that's how long some things take to arrive from other companies. So I'll say usually 3 to 5 days, your products will be with you. And that will depend whether you're having them delivered directly to the person or to yourself and dropping them round. After the launch, you're going to see a variety of results, okay? But you're only going to get the great results if you follow up well from your launches. So make sure that you're following up on your prize draws. Again, if you're new, don't worry, the person that's helping you will help you to follow up and help you understand how to follow up on those. Add anybody that you've met at the launch to your social media. That's a great way of staying connected with them. Add them to your customer group. If they're your friends and it's been your launch, add them to your customer group. Make sure you add them to your contact list. And more importantly than any of the above, make sure that you send a personal thank you message to everybody that's attended your launch. At your launch, one of the things you're going to ask is, who here would like to have an evening for themselves and their friends? I can come around and do one of these. You'll get a free product, or you get a discount on the night, and book in those spin-off launches. The other thing you're going to get from your launch are people often joining your team. Might not happen on the night, might not happen the following week. It might, who knows? But you will get people joining from your launches there or further down the line because they've had an insight into how simple this business really is. You're going to get case credits from the orders. And if people didn't order on the night, you can send them a link to the product brochure, explaining the order process again, and let them know when you're placing the order. Just say, have you had a chance to have a look at what we spoke about? Have you had a chance to look at the products? Do you know anything that I can get for you? Or do you know what I can get for you? And then once you've taken the order, say, would you like to have an event yourself? Would you like to have an evening? Would you like to have a coffee morning? The other things you can do is host a launch with a few of your family, or say to them that if you host a launch with a few of your family and friends, and again, this is after you've given them taken their order, just reiterate that they would get a free gift, especially if somebody's made a large order. And then what I would also say, if you're brand new, you're going to say, please, will you give me 30 minutes as well, so that I can learn how to talk about this with my business mentor. Okay. What I will often do as well, if I've got a new team member and I'm hosting their launch with them, I will actually on the evenings speak to a couple of people that are quite receptive and helpful to their friend and just say, do you have 30 minutes spare next week or the week after where I can help Lucy learn how to talk about what it is we do? It'd be really, really great. Be a bit of a guinea pig for her. What would you think? Okay. So what we're now going to go on to is, you're going to start now. You're going to start the conversations. What I want you to do is write a list quite quickly of 5 to 15 people that you are going to invite to your first launch. Now, if you've been in the business a while and this is not going to be your first launch, you might have had lots of launches before. I want you to do the same. Write down 5 to 15 people that you're going to invite to a launch. And if you've recently had launches, how about you do something different? So you could do a skincare launch, or you could do a weight management launch, a cleanse launch. Okay, so write yourself a list of 5 to 15 people and see if you can think of 2 people who you're going to ask to host a launch as well. And this is what you're going to do. Again, take a screenshot of this because this is some great wording. Hey, Lisa, how do you fancy getting 50% off your order this month, or a free bottle of gel? So that's somebody that's already using the products. Or it could be somebody that's ordered a bottle of gel at your launch that you've just hosted, and you're offering them 50% off that bottle. All I'd want from you in return is for you to get a few of your friends together in your house, just for an hour or so that I can showcase some of our products. It could be over a glass of wine, a cup of coffee. I'd really appreciate it, and you would really be helping me out. So make sure you take a screenshot of that. Okay. If you're brand new and you've not got anybody that's drinking your gel at the moment, okay, but they've shown an interest in the products, you can use that wording. If you're brand new, you just change your wording to the screen that we showed a little while back. So here's a few other ideas. Once you've had your original launches, you can do lots of different themed events. Hand and foot spas, people absolutely love them. Pamper and Prosecco, collagen and cocktails. People do gin and skin. Doesn't have to be alcohol, okay? It can be alcohol-free gin and skin. Afternoon tea, strawberries and pims, C9 fitness, women's health, gut health, all sorts of things you can do. You can make it seasonal as well. Christmas, Halloween. What are we now? Summer. So, it could be a, sizzling summer. You could do it in the garden. You could have strawberries, afternoon tea. Get creative. Give people something to come along to, something to enjoy, to show them and showcase your products. You can also do events on Zoom. So if you have friends that live further afield, don't think that, oh gosh, I can't build a business. How do I do this? You can get your friends together on Zoom. And this is great if you've got friends, around the world, you can get them all onto one Zoom, as long as the time differences work. And just do exactly the same things you would have done in person. So you're going to send the invites out in a similar way. You can send some samples. You can these little packs on here. You could send some samples and literature out in the post, but you'll need to do this ahead of time, especially if people are overseas. You might need to be a little bit more creative. And then you're just going to set up a Zoom link. Again, if this is something that you don't know how to do, speak to the person that's helping you and they will show you how to set up a Zoom link. You can have a free 45-minute Zoom facility without paying any money at all. Okay, and that will be enough to do an online Zoom launch. And you're going to send your invitations out just as you would via messages individually. And then on the day, you're going to send your reminder with a Zoom link to say, here's the link to join. Really looking forward to seeing you this evening at 7. Really do appreciate your support. Again, then you're going to use exactly the same format. You're going to have your launch cards ready. You're going to have your product selection with you that you're showcasing. Make sure they're clean, make sure they're open. Don't have loads and loads. Less is more, especially for an online launch. So maybe just pick your favorite 8 products. Make sure that you've got your story, how you're introduced to the business, why you're building the business. And if you're brand new, the person that's helping you will be on the Zoom with you. You might be in the same place together, or you might be in different, parts of the world, different parts of the country on 2 different Zooms, but obviously you'll be on the screen together. Make your Zoom launch interactive. Ask questions. You could show a little video. Get people commenting in the chat. It isn't a presentation. It's a launch. It's a get together. You just happen to be online. Bit like back in the days of lockdown when we'd have bingo and quizzes and all of those things. So just make it fun. Again, you're going to get to the end. You're going to explain the order process. Keep it a little bit shorter, as I said, 30 to 40 minutes max. And give some prizes out. Have a little quiz, send some lip balms, do what you want to do. The cost doesn't need to be very much at all. And then you're going to follow up the next day, just like an in-person event. So work out what's going to work for you. Often when I'm working with people, we'll do one or 2 home launches, and we'll do an online launch because they've got friends that have moved here, there, and everywhere. Okay. So you can build your business your way around these key principles. Regarding samples, these are absolutely fantastic. So you can get these as a pack, or you can get them as multiples of 10 each individually. And you see the mini aloes, they're great to send people or give to people as samples or sell as little sample packs. The collagen, the aloe blossom tea, great sample to send or give to people. Have a chat online. What would you like to try once someone's, you finished your presentation, your launch? What would you like to try? If somebody's wanting to try any of these things, you can pop some in the post. Don't forget on your launches to talk about the 60-day money back guarantee, because people really can buy these products and try them completely risk-free. So we're now going to move on to those high value products that I mentioned earlier. So the products that are going to get you a big chunk of case credits. Okay, so again, don't think that you can't do this if you're brand new, because you really, really can. So retailing the C9, the DX4, the marine collagen, the FIT programs, these are going to give you big case credits. Okay, now the best way of getting people to notice, to listen, to trust, and to believe in you is by you doing it yourself. Okay, now the C9 isn't just about losing weight. Many people do the C9 that don't want or need to lose weight. It's a cleanse, it's a reset. Same with the DX4. It's great. It's about changing habits, thinking about things, body, mind, spirit. Okay, so don't think that you can't do these things because you don't need or want to lose weight. There are so many other health benefits to the DX4 and the C9. And again, with the marine collagen, lots of different health benefits. It's not just about the odd wrinkle or anything like that. So choose, what are you going to do? Are you going to start with C9, or are you going to start taking the marine collagen? Show people that you are using these things. Videos, photos, pop them in your Facebook group if you've got that set up. Pop them on your WhatsApp stories, put them on your social media stories. Use your social media to create awareness and conversations about the pain points that would lead somebody to want to do one of these or use these products. Okay, so are you feeling sluggish? Would you like more energy? Would you like to create some healthier habits? Avoid things like good, bad. That's not what this is about. It's about health, promoting good well-being. Again, not just physical, but mental. So start to create these conversations. You can do polls, you can do all sorts. And again, if this is daunting because you've not used social media before, ask the person that's helping you. We have online training. There's different things you can watch specifically to help you with your social media. It's not about plastering products all over your Instagram, your Facebook, the WhatsApp. It's about showing people a little bit of what you're doing, build a bit of intrigue and curiosity, and then message people or pop a post on every third or fourth day, just say you've got a special offer. Message people, say if you and a friend or you and a partner would like to do the program, you've had a conversation with them about, I'll do you a special offer. Talk to people about how you feel. Show them the healthy foods that you're eating. Okay. This isn't about telling people they need to be thinner or they need to fit into a smaller pair of jeans. If that's what somebody's thinking, or that's the point that they come from, that's fine. But this is about talking about how people feel. Okay. And how you can enable them to feel better, to have better well-being. But show them how you feel. Show them the great food you're eating. Show them how it's fitting in your day-to-day life. Okay, so that it takes away that fear from the people watching that, oh, it's going to be so stressful, I don't think I could do it. Use your personal pages, your VIP groups, your customer groups, your stories, absolutely everywhere that you want to use the information. So the C9 and the F15 is a 9-day and a 15-day program. So all in all, it's going to give you 21 days, but they're bought separately. Some people do buy them as a total package. So again, if you want to take a screenshot of this, if you're brand new, just so that at the end of this training, you could message a friend and say, oh my goodness, I've just learned about these 2 programs. I think you'd love it. And you've got a bit of information. That literally is as easy as it is. Okay. So the C9 will help you to look better and feel great in just 9 days. Okay. It's a cleansing plan. Okay. This isn't a diet. Okay, it's a body cleanse and it helps you start adjusting your mindset. It is a great start point for somebody that's looking to transform their dietary intake and their fitness, excuse me. It will take you through a guided food intake for those 9 days. Clean recipes, healthier eating, and then the follow-on program of the F15 comes on afterwards for those that do want to go on if they want to look at further weight management. The F15, very, very similar 15-day program, again, looks into some mindset, some exercises, guided food intake and clean recipes. Both packs include aloe vera drinking gel, protein shake, either vanilla or the chocolate, and a pack of supplements that are going to support energy levels, metabolism, and just get your body functioning, sort of working more effectively and how it should be. Both of these, because of the aloe drinking gel in there and the cleanse program, are going to cleanse your gut. It's going to help your gut microbiome. And once you do that, your body will actually start utilizing the food that you eat much more efficiently and effectively. So let's look at what you can make financially with the C9 and the. So again, we've got the profits here for assistant supervisors right up to manager. Now, because somebody's spending over £100, they can register with you as a preferred customer. And if somebody does this at the assistant supervisor level when you're not 4Case Credit active, you will make £26 profit. But if you are 4Case Credit active, sorry, or €33, if you are 4Case Credit active, that jumps up to £32 or €39. So you can see the benefit of being 4Case Credit active. For doing exactly the same thing, you're making 20% more money. Okay, not quite 20%. And then you can see as you work up the promotions at manager, you're actually going to make £47 or €57 on a C9 when someone registers as a preferred customer. Okay, if somebody registers with an F15 as a preferred customer, if you're brand new, not doing 4Case credits, you'll make 30. If you do 4Case credits, you do 37 or €36, €43. And when you work your way up to manager, you get £53 or €62 when somebody registers with you as a preferred customer. So it really is worth doing your 4Case credits and progressing up the marketing plan to get to manager. If you just retail those products, you're going to make a bit more profit because they've not registered as a preferred customer. You can see those figures on the screen there, but I like to give people the option. So moving along to the Forever Marine Collagen. I absolutely love this product. I've been using it since it was launched almost 3 years ago. Initially, I took it because I was approaching 50 and I thought, well, let's just give my skin the best chance that I can. I drink lots of aloe, I have that aloe glow, but I wanted to make sure that I could, just boost my skin. I then started reading about collagen and how it's so, so important throughout the whole body. Okay, so your body has collagen absolutely everywhere, from your eyes to your bones, to your muscles, to your skin, absolutely everywhere. And the physiotherapist in me, the ex-physiotherapist in me, started reading that there were so many more benefits. It wasn't just about the wrinkles and the skin. So it will help the appearance of the skin, the condition of the skin, yes, the fine lines, the wrinkles. Okay, and from the age of 25, your collagen starts to deplete more and more each year. Our Forever Marine Collagen is absolutely fantastic because it's a scientifically advanced marine collagen base and it's more bioavailable, which means that the body is going to absorb it and utilize it much more than many other forms of collagen out there. We also have 9 types of collagen peptides within our supplement, the sachets. So all a collagen peptide is collagen that's been cut up into tiny, tiny little pieces so that body can actually utilize it. Many collagen supplements out there, the peptide, the parts of collagen, the molecules, the peptides, the proteins are too big that the body doesn't utilize it. So it really couldn't be an easier way to promote that great skin glow, healthy looking skin, and all the other benefits than by recommending the marine collagen. It comes in a little squeezy sachet that you take one a day. Some people take it in the morning, other people take it at night. Down to personal preference. Some people say take it at night because that's when your body's resting and recovering, but you work out what works for you. And the difference with our marine collagen is that we don't just stop there with 9 types of collagen peptides. We have added things that really do increase the effectiveness of the marine collagen. So there's black pepper extract, goji berries, green tea extract, vitamin C, and it's it's crucial to have vitamin C in a collagen product because the vitamin C is what helps the marine collagen to work as optimally as it can, but it also helps your body to form more collagen itself as well. So it's a win-win. And we've also added zinc and biotin. Okay, so as we know, I'm sure you've heard of biotin, and if not, I'll tell you, it's really, really important for your nails, your skin, your bones, and your hair. Okay, so there is no other collagen supplement on the market that has the best marine collagen in the right size of peptides with these additional amazing ingredients. If you want to scan that QR code now, it will direct you to all of the amazing marketing materials. And again, you don't want to just make your whole social media full of products, but if you've got a Facebook group, get some information in there on your social media stories and on your social media pages, your timelines. Pop yourself on drinking one of your collagen sachets a day. Put a little comment, ask me why I drink this. Or have you used collagen? Do you take a collagen supplement? Start engaging in conversations with people, which then will lead to you being able to send them some information about why our collagen is so great and would they like to try it. And you will be building your customer base really, really simply. Again, looking at the profit that you can make when somebody registers as a preferred customer with the marine collagen. Okay, so to register as a preferred customer, the spend needs to be £75. Okay, so that obviously C9, F15, the marine collagen, retail price is all over £75. At an assistant supervisor, not doing your 4 case credits, you're going to make £19 or €22. If you're doing your 4 case credits, you get a little bit more, £23 or €26. So again, it is worth being 4 case credit active and then working your way. Once you're a manager, you make £33 or €38 on every pack of marine collagen that you retail. If somebody chooses not to register as a preferred customer, those amounts go up a little bit, £28, €32 or £32, €36 if you do your 4 case credits, right up to £42 or €48 for those who are manager. So again, it's worth doing your 4cc from the start, and it is worth building your business if you want to maximize your retail, build up to the manager position as well. We also have our product of the month each month. So this month's product of the month is, should have checked this out, but the aloe jelly tube, which is great for everything, all things skin. The oil, so the oil that you can use on your hair, beard, absolutely wonderful. The shake, and something else that I've forgotten. If somebody would care to put it in the chat, I'll come back to that and remind everyone shortly. There is fantastic assets, marketing material, etc. So if you scan the QR code there, that will take you to that. And we also get a little bit competitive within the company. We have weekly sales leaderboards. So they do top 10 each week and then top 10 at the end of the month. We have fantastic offers, promotions. Sometimes there's different deliveries or free products. And there will always be events and trainings each month geared around the product of the month. So I'm going to go back before I go through the homework and just check if there are any other questions. DX4 unfortunately isn't on sale at the moment. We had a little bit of a shortage of those. So I am recommending people start off with a C9 and then go on to an F15. Where can we get the prize draw forms, please? If you go onto the foreverliving.com and go into where all of everything is kept, and again, if somebody could just pop that, I think it's flpinfo.info. I'll get it in a minute, or somebody else will. If not, we'll get it to you on the Facebook page. The prize draw forms will be there. The recording will be available on foreverliving.com within a few days. It's usually saved when you log into your account under the business training. Yeah, it's always in business training under rolling training. That's where the recording is. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm very sorry, whether it's Razel or Rael, has put a link to the prize draw questionnaires there. Thank you so much. Jelly, hair oil, protecting day lotion and collagen are the products of the month. Thank you so much. Everyone's listing those there. How do we actually sell these products? Well, okay, so there's lots of different ways to retail the products. You can retail them in person. You have access to your online shop. You can send people links to your shop. So what I would suggest, Sahil, is if you pop a message to the person that's introduced you to the business, or if you actually give a call to the head office or email head office, they will explain that to you if for some reason you're not in touch with the person that has introduced you. So homework, make sure that you've done your business story and your product story if you're still doing those. Start your contact list with a minimum of 20 people. Set up a minimum of 1 to 2 launches at home, and ask a friend to host a launch for you. And again, it can be at home. It can be, I've got somebody that's doing one soon in like a little village hall, another lady that's doing one on the room next door to a pub because her new team member works in a pub. You can do what you want with your business, but keep it simple. Do it now rather than plan something fancy for the future, and order yourself some samples and have a think whether you're going to do a C9, an F15, or get yourself some marine collagen, because then you can actually show that you're using those high value products and start to get your customers. So I will just check any more questions in there. No, there's not, just lots of thank yous. Thank you very much, everybody. We will be back next Monday at 8 p.m. You can register on the link below. And these links, as always, will be available in the Facebook group and on the foreverliving.com website. Thank you so much for listening. I think we've done it just in time for 9 o'clock. Take care. The recording will be out soon. Go away, have a fantastic week, get some launches booked, find some new customers. You can help so many people with these wonderful products. So don't be shy. Don't be nervous, because I believe in you. I know you can do it, and let us know how great your week goes. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.